You're so pretty. You can date any guy you want. Actually, I can sleep with any guy I want. Unfortunately, it's not the same.
When accountability walks into the room, modern entitlement usually walks out. Today, we are looking at Emily King absolutely dismantling the standard modern dating checklist with nothing but cold, hard reality. If you want to stay grounded in facts and navigate the dating market in 2026 without the noise, hit that subscribe button right now and join the network. Let's look at the tape.
My husband and I were together for 8 years, 4 years dating, 4 years married, and I decided to move out in February. And do you want to know how many times in the now 3 months that we've been separated that he's begged me to come back, told me how much he loves me, how much he wants to make it work, how much he misses me and our dog? 0 times.
Ladies, look, if you play a stupid game, you're going to win a stupid prize. And that is exactly what this is. If you break up with a man and you leave the marital home under the guise that it is over, you're done, but you actually want him to chase you, like it is that sort of game, but he doesn't do that, guess why? It's because he's not playing that game. He took you for your word and he left and he saw it as over, and he's not going to continue to reach out to you and try to chase you because that's just going to keep him from healing. I mean, honestly, that would just be disrespectful to himself and even you if you weren't playing a game and you actually wanted to end the relationship. That is why, ladies, you never want to play this sort of game. You're all out here just hurting yourselves.
If your girl says, I hate this guy, I can't stand him, he's so annoying, she's in love with him. She's infatuated with him. Minimum, she's attracted to him. Minimum.
It's just like all the man haters that'll come on this app and talk about how much they hate men. They're the ones that are actually obsessed with men because they have men centered in their life. And it really comes from an internal place of anger towards men because of men in their personal lives in the past that have not lived up to what they wanted. All in all, because I think that many times this is true. If a woman is obsessing about a man, whether it's positive or negative, she likes the guy.
What the heck happened to guys chasing girls? No, like seriously. What happened to guys like being so obsessed with a girl that they see? They have an instant connection. And then girls play hard to get. And then the guy does anything in his power to win that girl over.
It's because men have learned time and time again that it's just not worth it. There is not enough benefit to the chase. Men will always end up losing. And when they experience this, it's honestly the reality check, and it makes them date differently. In a very good way, it makes them look for the red flags. And this is just smart. It's part of the reason why I always recommend to men, before you get too involved in a woman, to do your research. Even going as far as doing a public data check on a trusted website like publicdatacheck.com. It can save you a lot of hassle.
Somebody tell me why I have a beautiful house, warm, cozy, and yet this is where my husband is.
Because it's your house, right? Not you and your husband's house. That's why he's out there, because the garage is most likely the only place where he has a say-so in anything. I bet you anything, it's the only place that he's been able to decorate himself. It's been the only place where he's been able to decide on furniture. It's probably the only place where he can watch the sports that he wants to watch on his TV. It's probably the only place in his house where he can actually just sit down and relax without being told what he needs to do next. I bet you anything, he could even fall asleep. He could close his eyes and take like a 15-minute nap without getting yelled at. It's probably the only place where he can actually feel at peace, even though he's in this foldable chair that's probably not that comfortable, but he has the dog on his lap, so that helps keep him warm. That's why, ladies, that's why he's looking for solitude. He's looking for his own place where he can find peace, even if it's just briefly, because remember, the rest of the place is your house, not his.
Yeah, I got him in here cooking tonight after he worked 12 hours. See, this is what you need to do when you come home from work, just like I do every other night, okay? I know he's going to say, well, you should be cooking every night because I pay the bills. But guess what? Guess what, buddy? That's not how it's going to work around here. You're going to put in some extra work when you get home.
Well, why don't you go in there while I'm doing this?
Because I need to make sure you're doing it correctly. What are you talking about? Don't try to push me out of my kitchen.
Yeah, well, you don't need to be up in my space while I'm cooking.
I'm not in your space. I'm just monitoring the situation. I'm making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. And when you're done, you're going to clean all those dishes in that sink. Because they're not going to do themselves. And I damn sure ain't going to do them. Not after the day that I had staying home all day. I'm stressed out.
If you ever wondered what it would look like for a wife to completely hate her husband yet stay with him, this is it. With that being said, I think that the only path that this man has is to understand that there is no reversing or healing her resentment. It is too far gone, and the fact is that if he continues to just follow her demands, it's only going to get worse for him. So look, he's got two choices here. Either one, if he wants a relationship at some point, he needs to get out of this one first, so he needs to file the papers. The second choice he should take if he just wants as much peace as possible immediately, and that is to completely check out of the relationship. But let's not overlook the complete double standard here, because if that was a man speaking to his wife that way, the video would be gone, he would be put on blast, they would find out where he was working, where he lived, the cops would be called.
After I said I would require a deposit to take me on a date to cover my date preparation costs, I'm now working with an app developer to make this a reality. This is actually happening. We are building the app. I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you this is the best dating app you have ever seen, because there is a clear difference here where the woman can set the deposit rate and the man can pay for her date preparation costs. So as a woman, you're going to walk into the date already so happy, and that's going to lead to a better date and a better connection, and that gives the man a better chance of succeeding in courting you.
Oh no, who's gonna tell her? Fine, I will. This is not a new kind of app, okay? This is out there, and lots of websites are out there that do the same thing. It is actually one of the oldest professions. And the bottom line is that I don't care how you cover it up as some sort of new age dating app. Every man and every woman that signs up for this, they know what they're signing up for. A man is paying a woman for certain goods and services. That's what it is, bottom line. And all this is giving other reasoning, like the cost of being able to get ready and to pay for your childcare. It is all just a cover for you wanting to be compensated. I said what I said.
So all the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Yes, that is actually what they're saying. In all seriousness, most men want a relationship, but all men are not willing to have the wrong relationship, because both men and women are realizing that having peace is superior to having the wrong relationship. And that is exactly why not getting involved with the wrong person is key. One of the things that I always recommend every man do before getting involved with a woman that you're interested in is doing a background check on a trusted website like publicdatacheck.com. That is where you can safely learn about somebody's past history before getting involved. It can save you a lot of hassle.
You're so pretty. You can date any guy you want. Actually, I can sleep with any guy I want. Unfortunately, it's not the same.
Oh, a girl is starting a conversation that most women are not ready to have.
How does a woman take care of a man?
What do you mean?
How should a woman take care of a man?
She shouldn't have to.
At all?
No.
Then why should a man date a woman?
What kind of question is that?
Like, what value would you provide to a man?
What? That's a crazy question.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't have to provide some value to a man.
And what's the point of the relationship?
What value do they provide to us?
Protecting you, providing for you.
This is exactly why so many men are just done with dating. Because I have said this before and I will say it again. A man is taught his entire life how to treat a woman. But a woman is taught her entire life how to be treated by a man, not how to treat a man. Ladies, if you want the benefits of a man, you need to put forth some amount of effort. It doesn't even need to be as much effort as him. It just needs to be something, because that is what indicates to a man that you're actually interested in him. And honestly, when one person is carrying all of the load of the relationship, well, how is that fun? 3 signs that she is wasting your time, with the last one being the absolute indicator. Number 1, you are always the one to initiate a time to get together. Guys, making time to see each other should always be a two-way street. Number 2, she doesn't really know that much about you because she hasn't really asked any questions about you other than how was your day. 3, guys, this is the big one. She never gives you a definite answer. She continuously gives you the we'll see, or maybe to plans that you're trying to make. What this means is that she's just waiting. You're a placeholder, but she's waiting for something better or someone better to come along. And that is a waste of your time.
Quick question for the guys. Let's say like you walk into a first date. The girl gets there a little bit earlier than you. She's sitting at the bar and another guy has already approached her, is talking to her, like just keeping her company, whatever. Maybe he's flirting with her, but are you going into it like feeling jealous and like mad at her because she let it happen and she's just being friendly? Or does it boost your ego because you're like, oh, like the girl I'm meeting with tonight is like hot. She got hit on.
A man is not going to feel either one of those things, okay? He's going to feel disrespected. He's going to be aware of what's happening in the situation in front of him, and he's going to turn around, walk away, pretend like he didn't even see it, pretend like he wasn't even there. He's going to be a ghost.
The delusion is real, but the data is clearer. If you want to see exactly what happens when this modern mindset tries to survive a long-term relationship, you need to watch this breakdown right here. Click on the next video, keep your emotions detached, and I will see you over there.